Welcome everyone to ABC Interactive English. I'm your host, Nina, and...
Just a sec.
You ready?
Now I am.
Oh, wait, what are you doing?
Just throwing it in the trash.
You need to recycle that, Matt.
Well,
it's a recyclable.
All the trash goes, to some other place. And what?
No, you have to follow the rules and recycle your trash. Otherwise, you're just creating more waste.
Wow, if it all goes in there together, then I'm creating green-collar jobs because it'll be someone else's job to separate the recycling from the trash.
That does not make any sense.
Wow.
You should grab that cup and take it to the recycling.
All right. I'll do it after we finish this.
Fine. Anyways, welcome to part 3 of green-collar jobs are the way to go, Matt.
Okay. Well, in parts 1 and 2, we had a dialogue between two people, David and Jill, and they were talking about wanting to go into green-collar jobs.
That's right.
So David had studied chemistry and Jill had studied fashion design, but they were both going to find their own ways to get into green jobs, the green field of work where they're helping the environment.
Okay, so now we're going to get into an article talking more about green-collar jobs.
Green-collar workers are on the rise. Some work in offices like white-collar workers. Some also fix or build things like blue-collar workers. There's a difference, though. They're working to save the environment. Green-collar workers are in all kinds of businesses. Those businesses aim to conserve energy and cut waste and pollution. They also work on finding and using renewable energy.
Okay, welcome back to part 3 of green-collar jobs are the way to go.
Okay, well, let's get into the article. Green-collar workers are on the rise. On the rise means that it's becoming more popular or increasing. So it's becoming more and more green-collar workers.
Okay.
Some work in offices like white-collar workers. Some also fix or build things like blue-collar workers.
I see. So you could be either or, but you're focused on greener things, right? Making whatever it is that your industry is in greener. Okay, so some build things. So to build means to construct or create something, usually a structure or system.
Okay.
So for example, the construction company will build a new office complex downtown.
Okay, yeah, so blue-collar workers tend to fix or build things, whereas they just said white-collar workers are usually in offices, but green-collar workers can do anything.
Yeah, they could be in any type of industry or do any type of job, but focus on making it greener, right? So continuing with the article, there's a difference though. They're working to save the environment. Exactly. Okay, so they're working to try and make the environment a greener place.
So there's a difference from green-collar workers and the blue and white-collar workers. And a difference is something that is not the same or something that sets them apart or makes them different from all the others.
Yeah.
So in this case, the difference is they're working to save the environment, whereas the typical blue and white-collar workers are just working to do their job without necessarily thinking too much about saving the environment.
Exactly. And you could say the difference is they are trying to make a difference.
Okay, so to make a difference, to make a change.
Yes.
Green-collar workers are in all kinds of businesses. Those businesses aim to conserve energy and cut waste and pollution.
Okay, that is true though. They can be in any type of business. For example, I actually studied architecture design, but when I made my designs, I would try to make it greener. For example, recycling rainwater or putting solar panels on the building so that you can save energy.
Okay.
All right, so the word conserve is to protect and preserve resources by using them wisely and efficiently. For example, conserving water is crucial in areas facing drought conditions.
Okay, so by conserving, you're using less of something.
Exactly.
Try not to just freely use it as much. Everyone can conserve water by, turning off the tap when you're brushing your teeth.
Yeah, so you save it, and it would be even better if you could recycle it, right? So continuing, they also work on finding and using renewable energy.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, so we have renewable energy. So renewable means that something will not be used up once you've used it, but it can be made again.
Oh, okay.
So for example, if you think about using water to make electricity, which is called hydroelectric power, because water can flow through things to make it work again and again, that's renewable energy. Also things like wind power. Because there will always be more wind, you can always have more energy. It's always going to be renewable.
That's amazing.
So these kinds of things are ways that you can help the environment and ways that green-collar workers can find ways to make their companies better and so that their companies are doing something to help to save the environment.
Yeah, as a company should. So I think we're going to learn more about it after the break.
Governments and environmental groups support green-collar workers. They know the future of the world depends on them. Therefore, more traditional white and blue-collar workers are looking to go green.
Welcome back. So before the break, we were reading our article about green-collar jobs.
Yes.
And this article states that green-collar workers work in many of the same places as both white-collar and blue-collar workers, but one difference sets them apart, and that is that they are working to save the environment.
Indeed. Okay. So let's learn a little bit more about it. Continuing with the article, government and environmental groups support green-collar workers. Okay, so the government helps them and they support environmental workers. So environmental means relating to the natural world and the impact of us as humans have on its condition, right? So for example, the park cleanup is a good thing to do because it is environmental.
Okay, and so these environmental groups, they might be things like, groups that raise money to save the environment, to save animals, to do things to help stop climate change.
Yes.
Okay, and these groups, along with governments, support companies hiring these green-collar workers. So to support is to encourage or assist, and often even financially, meaning with money. So a government might support a company in hiring green-collar workers by offering them some sort of money that might help them to pay these green-collar workers.
Indeed.
So to support might also just mean to encourage or tell someone that they can do it. So for example, my parents have always supported me with my choices in life.
That's really nice. My parents didn't really. Anyways, so not only do these organizations and the government supports companies to implement these greener ways, so let's think about some things that companies could actually do to become greener.
Okay, so what are some of those things that a company can do?
Yeah, so I'm thinking like, for example, water and energy conservation. So, you know, some public places, they have water that detects your hand so that it will turn off when you're not using it.
Okay.
Or the same with lights, right?
So if you're not moving, the lights will turn off and there's no one there.
Exactly. So it kind of helps when, you know, people forget to turn off lights, for example, right? Or they could give out easy cards to their employees so that they could be encouraged to take more public transportation.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So companies can hire green-collar workers to kind of oversee all of the green things that a company can do and how they can do things to make the company more environmentally friendly.
Indeed.
Because when someone has the knowledge about how to make a company greener and they know specifically about things that they can do, it can be more effective in helping the company do that.
Okay, so continuing with the article.
They know the future of the world depends on them. Therefore, more traditional white and blue-collar workers are looking to go green.
Okay.
Okay, so if people are looking to go green, it means they want to become a green-collar worker. And I guess there's a lot of ways that someone could do that by, educating themselves more about, the green industry and about green products that they can use in order to help their company become more environmentally friendly.
Yeah, and we have the word therefore. So therefore means as a result or consequence of what came before. Or another word that is used is similar, the word so, right? So an example sentence could be, Matt threw his trash that was supposed to be recycled. He threw it on the floor. Therefore, I was mad.
Okay, but she's not mad anymore because, I cleaned it up.
Did you? It's still there.
All right, so these green-collar jobs are the future of the world.
Yes, they are.
And there's something that no matter what field you are in already, you can try to move into a green-collar job and you can look to go green.
Indeed. Yes, so we hope this lesson has taught you a little bit more about how you can go into becoming a green-collar worker and do your part for the world.
And we'll do our part here and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Green-collar workers are on the rise. Some work in offices like white-collar workers. Some also fix or build things like blue-collar workers. There's a difference, though. They're working to save the environment. Green-collar workers are in all kinds of businesses. Those businesses aim to conserve energy and cut waste and pollution. They also work on finding and using renewable energy. Governments and environmental groups support green-collar workers. They know the future of the world depends on them. Therefore, more traditional white and blue-collar workers are looking to go green.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 build 动词建造搭建，它的三态是 build, built, built. We're planning to build a new house next year. 我们计划明年建造一座新房子。下一个单字 difference, 名词差别不同。Can you see the difference between these two colors? 你能看出这两种颜色的差别吗？下一个单字 support, 动词资助。The school decided to support this research. 学校决定资助这项研究。Research 指的是研究。最后一个单字 therefore, 副词因此所以。Lily studied hard, therefore she did well on the exam. Lily 用功读书，因此考试表现很好。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 aim to 加动词，以什么为目标 Aim 指的是有特定目标或目的。我们来看看这个例句。Ian aims to learn a new skill by the end of the year. Ian 在年底前以学会一项新技能为目标。下一个文法 work on 致力于忙于，它的后面可以接动名词或名词。我们来看看这个例句。Danny is currently working on a new project for his company. Danny 正忙于公司的新专案。最后一个文法 depend on 加名词，取决于。Depend 指的是依什么而定，后面也可以加上 upon 再接受词。我们来看看这个例句。The success of the project depends on the team's collaboration. 这个专案的成功取决于团队的合作。Collaboration 指的是合作。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，回去记得复习哦。我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Here's how to play. The host will be holding 3 cards. Each card will have 2 sentences containing a secret vocabulary word or phrase that has been replaced by the word bear. The host will read the sentences out loud for the contestants to guess. Whoever guesses first gets a point. The person with the most points wins. And you can play along too.
Hey everyone, I'm Carolyn.
I'm Kiki.
I'm Stephen.
Are you both ready to play?
Always.
Yes.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, the first one is an adjective and it's one word. The teacher told the students to be bear for lunch. Caleb is a bear person. He's willing to wait 20 minutes for the bus.
Patient.
I heard Stephen first. Okay, I'll read the sentences. The teacher told the students to be patient for lunch. Caleb is a patient person. He's willing to wait 20 minutes for the bus. Okay.
I can't wait 20 minutes for the bus.
No way.
You're impatient.
Yes.
All right. The next one is a noun and it's one word. The kitchen comes with a brand new bear. Bake the cookie dough in the bear for 10 minutes.
Oven.
I heard Kiki first, and yes, it is oven. The kitchen comes with a brand new oven. Bake the cookie dough in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay, 1 for 1. Oh, I wish my kitchen came with a new oven. Okay, the last one is a phrase and it's 2 words. Max is bear, the fastest runner in his class. No one else comes close. The sun is bear, the biggest thing in our solar system.
Most
No
definitely.
doubt.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
For sure.
For sure. I was going to say for sure.
Means the same thing.
For certain.
Most definitely.
I said that already.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, can you read the sentences one more time?
Yeah. Max is bear, the fastest runner in his class. No one else comes close. The sun is bear, the biggest thing in our solar system.
It's 100% kind of thing. Like it's
for sure.
Is
Okay.
certainly.
I'm going to put you out of your misery.
Okay.
Everything you were saying was
Close.
they were like
They were correct.
synonym phrases
Right.
to what it is. It's by far.
Oh.
Max is by far the fastest runner in his class.
Okay.
No one else comes close.
Okay.
The sun is by far the biggest thing in our solar system.
Oh.
Okay.
I
Get it?
blame it on the sentence.
Yeah. Me
Okay,
too.
so it's a tie.
It's a tie.
It's a
We
tie.
both win.
Yeah.
We both win.